afternoon. Thank you. Hi guys, good afternoon. You're welcome back. In fact, long time no vlog. You guys, it's been ages. It's not like I've not been doing important things or going to happening places. So it's just that I felt like, you know what, let me keep some certain things to myself and leave you guys out of it. You guys already have a lot on your plates, Abby. Or maybe I should start showing you people. If I tell me in the comment section. Anyways, today promises to be a very fun, eventful day. And right now we are at Mamo Onyinye restaurant, or do I say fast food? It's a very big happening fast food here in Nsukka. So we are right here. We want to eat here. We are eating out today. So we want to eat now, and then later on we have other places to go. But before I bore you with my talk, let's go. That's Mamo Onyinye restaurant. I bring to him now. Ha! I think you the uniform. Hey, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't remember to go again. Maybe I'll show you my takeout. Today, I want to share a cultural experience that took me by surprise. And honestly, I'm glad it did though. So sometime last week, I attended an event in Edem-Ani in Nsukka, here in Nigeria. I thought it was just going to be a very simple traditional ceremony, nothing serious, just go enjoy and come back home. But let me tell you something. I was not prepared for what I saw. I walked in with my jeans, a simple t-shirt and my canvas. And you know the funny thing, I and my sister even convinced our friend to wear the same. Only for me to realize that I entered a very grand, royal and cultural serious event. People were dressed in full traditional attire. George, rappers, Isiagu, beads, staffs. The men's outfit stood out for me.
2,000 years later.
And you know the funny thing? Rich and prominent people, elders, chiefs, titled men, all of them, dignitaries, they were everywhere. And I was just standing there like, so it's like this. What am I going to do with my life like this? And to think that I and my sister convinced my friend to wear these clothes. That day, I learned something important too. This wasn't just any ceremony. It was an Ofala Festival. I didn't know. So in case you're wondering, what is an Ofala Festival? What is Ofala? Ofala is one of the biggest and most respected cultural festivals in Igboland. It is a royal celebration held in honor of the king, the Igwe, Eze, or Obi. Now, mind you, the particular Igwe that was hosting this one is Igwe Ngabasi. You guys. So think of it like a combination of a royal outing, a thanksgiving, a renewal of authority, and a cultural celebration of heritage. All of them happening at once with all these big people around. Imagine the Peace Mass Company, the owner of Peace Mass Transit was here. Wilson was here. Imagine all these big, rich men of Nsukka people, the Nsukka kingdom, all of them were here. Now, let me explain further what this Ofala means, The word Ofala is rooted in Igbo tradition. The ceremony usually marks the end of a king's sacred retreat, a time when he stays indoor for spiritual cleansings, prayers, and connection with his ancestors. When the king finally comes out, the community celebrates him with the Ofala Festival. It is a way of saying our king is renewed, he is strong, he is spiritually refreshed, and his authority is blessed. So this tradition has existed for generations in many Igbo communities, which includes Nsukka, even on Nnewi, and some other Igbo lands too. Now, what happens, in case you're wondering? The king, there's the grand entrance or grand appearance of the king, where the king comes out in his powerful royal regalia, you understand, surrounded by his chiefs, guards, and cultural groups. There's traditional dance and performances where people come out and dance, the masquerades, drummers, There's gun salutes, Ntuala, that yeah, there's trumpets to announce the presence of the king. There's homage and blessings. People kneel down, bow, and present gifts to show respect and, loyalty. There's beads, staff, eagle feathers, wrappers, and other symbols of royalty everywhere. Now, this is where the event is filled with important people, dignitaries, and titled men. It's not just a party, it is a cultural institution. You get? But for me, It was a very humbling experience because I walked in casually dressed, not knowing the weight and importance of what I was about to witness. Yet, even though I wasn't dressed traditionally, I felt welcome though. I felt connected. I felt, I felt happy to witness something so deeply rooted in Igbo heritage and culture. I learned that day that culture is powerful. It brings people together. It tells stories and reminds us of where we are coming from. And you know the good thing. The good thing is that not just Igbo people came. Oh, I saw. Look, that was me sitting down there. Look at I was sitting down with dignitaries. See me now, with big people. You don't understand. I was sitting down. Even though a lot of things were just weird to me, even though I was just feeling like actually I'm not out of place like this. I was underdressed. If you see my hair, I don't even wear wig. I just pack my locks like that. I'm like, what? Let me go. Shebi is just normal ceremony, and let me go and come back. I didn't know it was a serious occasion. Thank God that a fine girl is always a fine girl, because if not that a fine girl is always a fine girl, that's how I'll just go and fold my hand. Anyway, so if you ever hear about an Ofala Festival, just know that it's not an ordinary event. It's a celebration of kingship, history, unity, and tradition. And next time, I will not go there in jeans and t-shirt again.
I'm not good with this type of level. We are learning.
Jesus Christ. Amen. Jesus Christ. Ofala. I na go in the mother, I need to the marriage. Maybe Igbo Garagiti one of Edem-Ani and guys, Igbo Merengabasi, the chairman, Enugu State traditional rulers, I am going to make you mark, I had a match on they play the show.
One of Fronayos.
Dress very traditionally. I've learned my lesson. Look at me now, wearing t-shirts. I've learned my lesson. I will never go to such an occasion again dressed in t-shirt and jeans. I will go there properly dressed and I will enjoy myself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my experience and also learned something new today.